We should be going live.
Now.
Okay. Fatso about messed the whole live up. And I got to be quiet because the baby's right back there.
That's right.
So, anyway. Hey, everybody. We don't know who's here and who ain't because they ain't showing up yet. So there could be some people here and they're not here yet. And we don't really know. Where's your phone?
Oh, it's right here.
Well, look and see. If you see somebody's watching.
Who is
It's Voon Child. Hey, Voon. How are you?
Our baby's asleep. Can you hear us?
Yeah, we got to be quiet because the baby's asleep right behind us. And let me tell you what, that's a situation. There's 3 of us on here. Yeah, she's
crap.
She just killed the lights. We're already having technical difficulty. Fatso tried to kill the whole setup. Well, good. I'm glad you can hear us, Voon. Glad you're doing good. Let's see. There's Donna Motto. And there is the Teals. Hey, how are y'all?
Hey, Teals.
Yeah, that's just
the baby's asleep. So I'm messing the lights up. The baby's asleep. Everything that could go wrong is going wrong.
Yeah. Hey, Voon, have we got you as a monitor? I think we do.
I'm gonna get this fixed in a minute.
If we do, hey there, Tony. That's our cabin was there.
Hey, Tony Delgado.
Anyway, see if you can't figure out how to.
Can you pull Justin them up?
Yeah, see if you can't figure out how to do that.
Hang on.
I can pull them up if they'll click in.
Click your link, Justin.
But yeah, there's Voon and there's Tony Delgado.
Hey, Donna, I missed you.
Tiny Tim Posey, good to see you.
Tiny Tim Posey.
Tiny Tim Posey is what it says.
I'm sorry.
That's what he says.
I'm sorry. I always move this thing at the most wrong times.
Yeah, I've watched your videos. I'm pretty sure, Tim. Let's see here. There's Tony and Leanne. How are y'all doing?
Tony and Leanne.
Everybody just welcome on in, whoever's
I'm so glad y'all came by. This is going to be fun.
Yeah, this right here, who we are shouting out today and who we're introducing y'all to is a great new channel. And they're the real deal Teals. And let me tell you what they are, the real deal. So,
can y'all hear us? Everybody can hear us fine?
Yeah, you can hear right there. But it's
well, I'm sitting right beside you. Of course, I can hear you.
But let's see here. Who's a moderator? Voon's a moderator.
Tony and Leanne.
Any of y'all that's a moderator, if y'all could go get that real deal Teals and post their link, if you don't mind. We don't really know how to do it from this thing.
And let me tell you, there is another channel.
There's
another channel that's called The Real Deal Teal.
That's not them.
That's not them. It's Teals with an S. That's the ones where you're.
I want to see if you see any of y'all see any resemblance in anybody in this video. We're gonna pull them up here and see if y'all tell which one's related to us.
Hi, y'all.
Hey,
Hudson. Let me turn it up some.
Or which one they're related to.
Let me turn it up. I can't see what I'm doing.
Hey, Hudson.
Hey.
How are you?
This is Justin and Hudson.
Can you make this bigger?
Can I make that bigger?
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
Oh, doing good.
We're just here.
Good.
Okay, there we go. That looks better.
Look at
Better. So, anyway, y'all, Justin, the dad there, is my son.
Yeah.
And that's his son, Hudson, my grandson. The real deal Teals. Get it?
So they got, hey, Free Henley Mate, how are you?
He's the real deal.
He is a real deal.
Hey, y'all see his video of him playing drums. He's a good drummer.
He's a very good musician all the way around. Both of them are, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So,
we've got some of that coming. We're actually going to do some music videos and keyboard and who knows all what we'll get into. Guitar, bass, drums.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
They just started their channel. What, today, Justin? Last night?
Yeah, about midnight. Yeah, last night.
Okay, so they've only got a couple videos on there, but they'll be going.
Yeah, and they're big into RVing, so they'll and y'all get into the RV and stuff. They'll be putting up stuff about that.
Yes.
I'm sure they're real into ministry. Justin's a minister, and so anyway, we have a lot of people have ministry videos, and we've all prayed for one another. I believe every one of us on here has prayed each other through something one time or another. Yeah, so we're constantly praying. But yeah, that's pretty cool. We have a few more going to be on in a minute, but if we can get your link posted up here. I'm not sure how to do that. Does anybody know how
Ask
to do
Boone,
that?
she'll know.
Boone, do you know how to do that? Or Tony or any of y'all, Leanne, any of y'all know how
That
to
makes me mad.
post their link? I'm trying to get to where I can post their link.
Where is it?
It's up there. You got to go to their link and try to post it. I don't think it'll.
Now pull up. Go to Frank and Nana's channel right here.
Yeah, let's see if we can get you posted up there where everybody can click
Were they
on
like
to
the
you.
real? Okay, there they are.
There they are. There's their link. Give her the 3 dots to see what that says.
That way we can see the comments.
No,
If we get time out. No, we don't do that.
You'll turn the that's.
I think we can click onto there and then we hit something.
Okay, well there
y'all are.
There y'all are.
But
Okay, there we can put that up there.
yeah, we put that up there, but we
I
can't
know. I
put
don't know
that.
where the link. How you put the link? on.
How do we
Oh,
get?
here it is.
Let's see here.
Oh wait, is this our video too?
I'll figure it
No,
out.
we're in the video. Check
Let me
this
see
out.
your phone and I'll do it.
All right, first gonna do
I
it
can
from
do
my
it from the
phone.
phone.
Y'all got a whole army with y'all tonight.
These are all really good friends too. These are not just people we don't know. These are all people that we know and talk to all the time. And
Yeah,
they're
these are
all good people.
These are our family right here.
Voon
Everybody that's on
Child,
here.
who is on here, she's
Yeah.
from North Carolina.
Okay.
She's up near
Yeah,
you.
she's not far from you.
No,
Howdy,
our
howdy.
Kevin in the woods. He's from Oklahoma.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see who else still here. Oh, Tony and Leanne doing redneck things. They're from Nevada.
Yep, they're from Pahrump, Nevada.
From
All right.
Nevada.
We're
Hey,
checking
Johnny,
out the.
I'm not sure what he's
comments.
doing.
We have 8 likes.
Yes, that's what I'm
Cool.
talking about.
Good deal. Let's see here who.
Y'all go. I'll go and sub these people if you would please, because they're gonna have some good videos.
I'll
on here.
get you up there in just a second.
And here's Kaylee. Come in, Kaylee.
Hello.
Shh, baby sister.
Hey,
Hello.
Kaylee.
There's Hudson.
Hi.
I'm going to try to.
Keep it scrolled down here.
It's getting hot in here.
All right, I added y'all as a moderator, Justin.
Well, Daddy,
You can
Okay.
post your thing.
Daddy, how many?
Tiny Tim's from Arkansas.
Arkansas. Okay.
That's awesome. Got a lot of friends from Arkansas.
Oh,
Daddy, how many subscribers?
I don't know yet. I think we're up to like 6 subscribers.
Yeah, they've got like.
Does that
Uh-oh,
go
what
on to
happened?
the
What
rest of
happened?
our
What
subscribers?
man.
Hold on just a
Kaylee.
second.
Kaylee. Tell her not to call anymore.
We had to get out of that. Sorry,
Sorry.
we had
Had a
our
duo
best
call
friend
coming in.
called.
Look, there's Hudson and Justin.
There's,
Look at that.
she's doing it again.
Look, there's
There's-
Hudson and Justin.
What are you doing?
There is Uncle Al. Hey, Uncle Al.
Hey, Uncle Al.
I got to watch there. Voon got their look. Voon's got the link up there.
Yay.
Y'all scroll back in the link just a little bit, and there is the Real Deal Teals. That's their link. Thank you, Voon. You were wonderful.
Yeah, you were good.
Yeah, Voon got it done.
Where is it at?
And let's see here.
Wait,
Mhm.
Uncle Al's on there.
Oh, there you go. I appreciate that, Tony.
Farm and HVAC. Hello.
Daddy,
Yeah,
how
Voon
many
says hello.
Donna Mucko's right up the road from us. Donna Mucko
Yeah,
got
Kaylee had to go.
subscribed. Yes,
Uncle
thank
Al.
you, Donna. Appreciate that.
Yeah, Uncle Al is if you want to go and sub all them, we'll go ahead and Boone, if you don't mind, just post everybody up if you don't mind, or we could all sub everybody. I know that's asking for you a lot. Just send me an invoice and I'll mail you a check. No, Boone's awesome. Hey,
Boone
Farmer
is very
AC,
smart.
how are you? But yeah, if we can post them up there, we can get everybody or anybody who got your own link that's in the blue dress, go ahead and post yourself up. And let's get everybody up there. And then that way that Justin and Ashley and Hudson and Sayla can subscribe to y'all.
Hey, Tina
And then we
Ladybug.
can subscribe back. And this is going to be awesome. Because we're going to try to get them going because they've got, how many subscribers? You got like 6.
Yeah, we had 6 before we started this chat, and so
6 before
We
we
need to
started
get
this
more.
chat.
yeah.
So we're going to try to get them at 100. We all know when, maybe not in this
Magic
one, but,
number.
we all fought like crazy to get to 100. And y'all know how that is. And you fight real hard to get to 100. Then you fight real hard to get to 200. Then 500, then 1,000. And you
Oh,
just
yeah.
keep going. But But yeah, that's awesome. That is
So
awesome.
Justin and them are from Virginia. Boone, they're right up the road from you. This is the one I'm always talking about. When I'm going to see Justin, I always threaten to stop by Boone's house and see her and let her cook me some food.
Yeah, Boone has a cooking channel. She does cooking.
She
really?
Boone
She's
can
awesome.
garden
Yeah.
and she can cook and she can do everything. So I'm
We'll
always
check
threatening
it
to go
out.
by there.
And Die Bullfrog 79, that's Uncle Al. He is anything. Y'all do preparatory stuff. Uncle Al is your man.
Yeah.
He will
He
give
knows
you
everything.
any kind of information on how to. He tells us about storms a week before they hit our house.
I don't know how he
Wow.
does
I don't know how
that.
he does that either,
It's very strange stuff he does.
but he does. He knows his stuff. But there's a whole Tina Ladybug, and there's just a lot of good ones. But no, Justin, he
Hey, Spaceman Dudley.
hey Dudley, how are you? But he's not far from you. He's in
Spaceman
Bristol.
Dudley.
He's in Bristol. He's in Bristol.
Okay, that ain't far. A couple hours, yeah.
Yeah, he's up 81 in Dublin.
You'd be shocked
Virginia.
how many people are very close to you
Yeah.
once you start talking to them.
All
Yeah,
right.
you
Well,
are.
if y'all need anything, come on by the house.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Is it still snowing at your house, Justin?
So you're in Pulaski.
Sleeting.
Really?
Yeah.
It is vaguely sleeting here now. Most of what we got today is already melted and gone away.
Really?
But you know, we get so little snow. Y'all know how excited I get about snow.
Yeah.
And-
I think we're up to like 9 inches or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
We got what, like a quarter of an inch? And they
Yeah.
said, don't get out and drive. You know what the first thing we did? Got in
Yeah.
the car and drove.
Yeah, that's the problem with down here. Number one, we can't drive in it. Number two,
No.
we have no ice on the roads.
No.
Yeah.
Number three, the other people, they can't drive.
No.
So they tell you to stay in the house, so nobody gets killed. And believe it or not, people get killed every year. And but we always go out in it.
I
don't
have
know why.
to. It's like a thing I have to get in the car and drive
Yeah,
because we do it so seldom. This is the first snowstorm that we've had in 4 years.
yeah, we don't have hardly any.
And we called it a snowstorm, and it was like a quarter inch of snow.
Let's say Donna Mako right there, Justin. Donna Justin's from Bremen, so she lives in Cedartown.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's just right
Nice to
down
meet
the
you,
road.
Donna.
Yep, she sure is. Hey, do me a favor. Keep Donna in your prayers, everybody. But Justin, I need, if you will, just keep Donna in your prayers. We've had her on our prayer list for a little bit.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah, it's amazing all the things that all the people that pray over here, man. You'd be surprised how much
Great.
it is. It's awesome. People
Yeah,
are
the first
definitely-
time I ever before I
Thank you,
even
Uncle Al.
before I even got my own channel, before I even knew anything about YouTube.
Hey, Sue, is that Susie?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, good to see you,
Um,
Susie.
When Frank was just on YouTube and I was in the hospital having some surgery, he was in there talking to me when I was all medicated. And he was saying, "You're on live." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, you got friends praying for you." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, she seriously almost died during that. And
Yeah, and he had
And,
everybody on YouTube on a live in there. In the room
let me
with
tell you, after that live prayer went through,
yeah, I went back.
that's when they came back in there and told us.
That's when I had
she was doing
sepsis.
better.
That's what it was.
There it goes. again.
Kaylee, decline.
I'm sorry about that. We keep on getting
Let me go take care of this.
lost because we've got
Junior.
Kaylee's best friend keeps. Hold on a minute. Let me see here. Click us back on. But Kaylee's best friend. I don't know why we got a picture. Oh, that ain't what I wanted to do. I'm messing everything up now. Okay, we're back on. Yeah. There we. Sorry about that, Justin. I pulled you off.
Okay.
But I don't know why our picture's not up. But Kaylee's best friend keeps calling in on Duo,
Well, she best,
so she
she
just
best not do again.
got. Yeah, how you get our picture back up?
Well, I don't know, but we'll figure it out.
Now we're lost.
Let's pull this up.
That's weird. You can tell we don't know nothing about this.
Man, how do we get back on there? Oh, crap. Hang on a
Hold
minute.
on, let me see.
13
Yeah,
subscribers right now, guys. That's more than double when we
No.
started.
Yay!
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank y'all very much.
Awesome. Thank y'all.
Very cool.
Let's see here. Let me.
Boone, how do we get our picture back up?
Yeah, I don't know.
We got lost and then we can't find us.
Yeah, I don't know how we did that. I don't know how. Well, I just messed that up too.
Oh, you need to quit mashing buttons. You need to stop.
Oh man,
Here, quit. Let me help
I'm
you.
making a mess on this.
Yeah, let me do it. Okay, we're back. We're
You
halfway
gotta
back.
add him back. I think.
He's on there.
Is he on? Okay.
Oh Lord, we shouldn't ever let.
There.
Okay, we
Hey,
should
there
never.
I am.
Frank
There you
play
are.
with.
Yeah, Frank don't know what he's doing. Huh. We're gonna pull us off and see if we can fix it.
Okay, pull us off.
No, not
Oh.
there. We're gonna pull us
Oh.
off here. Remove.
Oh, we're big screen now, Hudson. Look at that. Dirt.
There we are back on, but we still ain't got a picture of us.
What happened?
Okay, we're gonna leave you with it again for a minute, Justin, and we're gonna try to fix this.
All right, Hudson, why don't you tell them about yourself while they're working on that?
Well,
Tell them about what you like to do and what our videos are going to be about.
I like to do everything dangerous, cool, and risky that comes to my mind.
No, my. So we've got some skateboarding videos that we're going to put up. That
Oh yay!
he wiped out on a few of them, but
Yeah.
it's all good fun.
Hey, you can't learn if you don't fall,
Yeah, that's true.
so it's okay. Hey, have you been shooting your bow and arrow?
Yes.
So we need some videos
Cool.
about that.
Hey, tell them what happened, Justin, to when you come home with a bow. We sent him a bow and arrow home for Christmas. Tell them what
Oh, yeah.
happened the first day you got that.
Yeah, I think it was the next day when we got home. Oh, you want to tell them?
Yeah,
Okay, he
so-
wants to tell you.
The day after we got home, I was shooting my bow and arrow. And when I shot it, I was shooting in the wrong direction and wasn't listening to what Daddy told me. So it hit our neighbor's fence. And we had to like pry it open, and we never told them.
Oh, Hudson.
Oh no!
So,
Well, you had to, like anything else, you had to keep trying until you get real good at it, and don't aim it at anything or anybody.
yeah.
All right, we're
So-
gonna if we can, I'm gonna put a link up here and see if anybody else wants to come up and talk, and we'll let them come on up and talk and
Oh yeah.
see what's going on. Let me see how I do that.
You can't even get us on there. How you gonna get
I can't even get us
there?
on there. You know we do this a lot, can't you?
No, we don't. We haven't
We
done
really
a lot in a
don't.
while. We usually do them going down the roads in the car on the phone. So
Yeah, we do. We do the
That's
phone
easy.
pretty good. We don't do the I'm gonna
Say subs. SUBS.
put invite. Copy the clipboard right there. And I'm gonna see if we can copy and paste right here.
you can copy and paste us up there.
Okay, there it is. And
Hold this down.
we got a
You want to get it?
Hudson is taking over the comments, so when y'all see a comment
Awesome.
from us, it's him.
Maybe you could come
Okay.
down here and take over our computer.
can y'all see that?
We're
Did I
not
just
doing well.
post it?
I sent it to yeah.
Did I just post that or not?
I don't see anything from you guys.
How do we post that?
I think you got to get past this chat. It's behind the.
Okay.
You're gonna call your phone and remember how to do it.
Okay, that might be it.
Yeah.
Put enter.
Enter.
Doing redneck things off
that in
grid. That sounds like a fun channel.
Oh, it is, but that's Tony
They
and
are-
Leanne Larson.
They
They're
are
awesome.
awesome people.
Awesome friends of
Wow.
ours.
I
They're,
want to go off grid so bad.
man, they don't have a power bill. They don't have anything. They're total solar. Yeah, it is awesome. It is awesome. That went up there. There we go. Hey, Tony, Leanne, Uncle Al, whoever, Boone, whoever y'all want to come on up. Come on up, and we'll get you up, and then we'll try to fix our photograph. I think my ugly face broke the camera.
I believe it. Yeah.
Well, let's see here if anybody wants to. There's the link.
What is that?
That's where you hit that, and that's when it goes. It cuts. It takes Justin off
What
when we
about
hit
these
that.
three things in here?
I don't know. Hit them and let's see. It says edit audio avatar, edit name, and stop microphone.
Hey, we're live. We're big screen.
Yay!
I think y'all muted yourselves, Mom. Yeah, still muted, unless we've disconnected somehow.
I don't think we disconnected.
Oh, your face is in the thing. Hudson. We gotta do this. No, keep your face up here. So this guy's got. Hey, look, there's somebody.
Hello.
Hey, how you guys doing? Nice to meet you. I'm
Nice to
Tony
meet
from
you.
Doing Redneck Things Off Grid.
All right, nice to meet you. This is Hudson. I'm Justin.
Justin and Hudson, nice
Yeah.
to meet you folks. So yeah, you're talking about going off grid. We've been off grid for like 3 years now.
Really?
And only thing we pay for really is our water. We buy our water from a neighbor. We hook to his well and run our water off of that.
Wow.
But we got solar, wind generator, whole bunch of batteries. It's took me about 2 years to put it all together enough so that we could go live off grid.
That's really
We're
cool.
on we're on a 1.1 acre lot that we bought and it's paid for. Hey, there they are. Frank, I told you should have went and gotten a car. You'd remembered how to do that.
Yeah, man, I can do it from the phone. I can't do it. That's what people told me. People told me, what kind of software you got for your editing. They think, like we're decent at editing or whatever. And I've tried to tell people, man, I don't know how to use a computer. I know how to use a phone.
You were just sitting here. He pushed every button on this thing. I just sit back and let it go.
I never touch a computer, dude.
No, he doesn't.
I deal with telephone. But
yeah, telephone's a little easier.
everything.
I came up on the phone.
yeah, I did too.
So Hudson, are you hunting yet?
Yep.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing to hunt?
Squirrels.
Yeah, I used to love hunting squirrels. Yeah, you guys got where are you guys at? You got big gray squirrels?
You can't use the phone, man.
Just regular old normal squirrel here in Southwest Virginia.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah,
a
we
bunch
got
of-
we got big ground squirrels, but I grew up in Minnesota and they got some huge gray squirrels that are really good eating.
Yeah.
Hey, Hudson's got some guns, Tony.
Yes,
He's got some nice ones. Yeah.
Daddy, can I go get one?
Well, you can tell them about them.
I have
Oh,
a BB gun,
good.
a 22 rifle, an AR, and a 12 gauge.
Hey, Hudson, check this out. This is what my wife shot this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Whoa.
cool.
Yes.
Can
Hey,
you see
Donna,
it?
we have had we've had Susie on here for a while. I think it's just we got unsubscribed and subscribed back. You know how YouTube does that, but we've known, Out West Homestead. We've known them for a while. Them guys are great, man. You need to sub them, Justin. They're awesome.
Okay.
If one of y'all can get them, anybody you can get, Tony, Boone, anybody that can post other people's stuff up here. Yeah, there you go. Boone's got. That's where I know Boone from. That's where we know Boone from is Susie. Susie did a shout out for Boone a while back when Boone didn't have.
We really
Very
should
many
get a
people.
check together for Boone because she does
Yeah.
everybody's
Oh,
lives.
man, yeah.
She does all the work on them.
Boone needs to get a check from YouTube at least twice a month for,
She really
for all
does.
the work she does.
Send her $1.249.
Do what now?
Send her $1.249.
That's about what we get from YouTube.
Yeah.
we get like $1.249.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, we'll go back through here on all these channels and we'll sub to them.
Yeah, good
These
deal.
are all really good people. They're all really. These are not people we don't know.
No,
we know
these-
all these people.
These people are definitely friends. They're good friends to have too.
Yeah.
And these are. I mean, if you need help, like I say, they'll be praying for you. Get their community praying for you. Like Tony right here and Tony at our cabin in the woods have offered to come down here. Well, I remember when we were lowering that tree house. Remember when we had to bring that tree house down? Tony at our cabin in the woods told me he was going to drive from Oklahoma to come over here and help us.
I know. And
He said I would have, and he would have too.
Wow.
He probably should have, but I mean, tell me that ain't a friend, son. I mean, these are good people. I mean, we consider
Oh, what is it?
them fine friends.
Absolutely.
Well, hopefully we're going to get out to your place
Oh,
this year.
Don't be sorry, Donna. I appreciate you pointing that out. I'm so glad you did. You're doing excellent as a monitor. I'm sorry, Tony. Go ahead.
Yeah, hopefully we're going to get out there this year because we definitely want to get on a trip.
Yay, that'll be fun. That would be so much fun.
Yeah, that would be fun.
So far this year, we've met Cindy from Cindy's place, G Bear from G Bear's Off Grid Ways, and WD Glock and Roll. They drove extra 200 miles to hang out with us for hunting.
That's crazy.
That was fun. We had a blast. We made Don and Tammy. We made Tammy a hunting widow like the first day she was there. They were there.
Oh, what? I'll tell you what we thought about doing, Vance, and field trip, Frank and Tina's. We'd love that.
Please
but
do.
We would love to do a meetup or have people, do one somewhere around here.
We've talked about this for months, trying to figure out, all the people around here.
Where's a good place?
Where's a good place, and how many people would actually be willing to come? Because that would be because we had that little meetup in South Georgia that time, and that was so much fun.
Oh, it was. But we definitely need to get a meetup going. Somewhere around probably somewhere around Gatlinburg, probably good.
Hey, Gatlinburg sounds good to me.
Oh yeah, that's right up the road from us.
That's not far from Justin or Boone.
Well, it's not far from us either, really.
Thank you, baby.
We're not but about 4 hours. Y'all are what, 2 hours? I think Boone's probably an hour and a half away from there. Where y'all
check into a campground. That'd be cheaper for a lot of people.
Yeah,
it definitely would.
Here.
We got that's what I was telling you about, that campground we got down here, Tony, that's right next to our house.
Yeah, we're gonna land right in your front yard, and you're gonna play hell getting rid of us.
Hey, we're good with that as long as the city allows it. But Justin comes and visits, and they stay over there. That's the coolest campground in the world.
It really is. It is the biggest campground.
Yeah,
it is huge.
That is a cool place, that Jellystone.
Yeah, we like the Jellystone. It's really nice.
It really was nice.
Yeah, that's right next to our house. Right up the road is that Jellystone Park.
Jellystone Park.
Yogi Bear's place.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Oh, that'd be cool. I think they got one of them in Montana too.
Yeah, they do. I've been to the one in Montana, believe it or not. But before they built this one, and I thought that you want to come say hi.
She's been up here. She's down now.
Oh, she's down.
Look at my doggy.
Look at that. Baby.
Oh yeah, look
at that.
Tell him what his name is.
Hero.
Hero.
He's not.
Does Hero hunt or just bark?
He just tastes.
Hero eats his own poop, so.
Yeah.
He tasted the squirrels for us.
Hey, Susie, oh no, that's Our Life Out West. Is that?
That's not the same one.
That's not the same one, is it?
No. Who is Our Life Out West?
Oh man, Donna, we probably got this. Is probably one that's the first time. I thought that was Out West Homestead. That's Susie.
Oh, that's a different one.
It said Susie, and I seen Out West. I thought that was Susie at Out West. Okay, it's Our Life Out West. Is that? Is that the same one as Out West Homestead?
I don't think so.
Oh, it is a sweet puppy.
Yeah, it is a
Donna, as sweet as can be.
What do you mean?
Hero was a cutie pie. Baby loves Hero.
Hey man, them pepperonis y'all made look good in that smoker.
Oh,
I like that.
Yeah, everybody wants them. They are so good, but we gotta be discreet on who we send them out to.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
It was our first and second attempt, and they both turned out really good with two different recipes. It was it's kind of a process, but man, Leanne is right on top of that stuff.
Man, she made this. Justin, she took this. His wife Leanne took this smoker that they had. It was a grill they made into a smoker.
Yeah,
he reconverted it into a better smoker.
Justin.
And I mean, man, she did a great job on that.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
That thing works good. Yeah, you'd get a kick out of it.
Yeah, it's on our channel under the Redneck Smoker.
I wonder if it's the same one, Donna, the same Susie from Out West Homestead.
Oh,
Did they change their name to Our Life Out West?
He said he did.
Oh, Out West Homestead Susie. Yeah, that's what she said. I thought it was Susie. Guess what? Tina's got chickens now.
I do.
Yeah, I mean, we used to watch you and getting your little chicks and watch them grow and everything. And Tina was like back then. She's like, I want some chickens.
I got 5.
She's finally got 5.
I got 5 little baby chicks. I know it's been a while now. Oh no,
She got her lot.
and they're all grown now and laying eggs. So I do get my 5 eggs a day. And I have got a surplus of eggs, let me tell you.
Yeah,
I gave away a dozen last week, and I still got more than I can eat.
Yeah, Justin's got chickens too.
I got 9 chickens, but they're not laying great right now.
You know what? Oh, let me tell you something. Let me show them something. What, Charlie?
Yeah, go ahead.
You got to see this,
Come here.
Justin.
Come here.
And everybody else too, but let me go show you. I'll be right back.
This is my buddy right here. Let me swing this way. Yeah. Want to say hey?
Hi.
Hello.
Hey. Yeah, she's sweetie. She talks a whole lot. She has 2 channels. Yeah, we're gonna. Hey, Susie, we're gonna sub that channel from you too. I'm sorry. I didn't know exactly you had another channel. I should have been watching more. Just been crazy busy. But yeah, that's really cool. That is really cool. Yeah, we like our chickens. Don't we like our chickens? Yeah, she likes those chickens. But yeah, these eggs, the egg laying is different. I never did understand about egg laying, about the different size eggs you'd get.
Oh yeah, different colors too.
Man, there's differences.
Let me show you. So this is what I was talking about. This one I got yesterday. Let me get it up here. See that? Look.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you never
That's a
know.
big difference.
I started getting giant eggs, and then yesterday I went out and I got this little bitty tiny robin egg.
Yeah.
Where that come from? But you never know what you're gonna get.
That one in your left hand didn't drink enough chocolate milk to make it brown.
There was something going on. Oh, what
Oh,
happened?
she has, Donna. She's grown like a weed. She's gotten big. Yep.
Maybe
So-
let's go out
So
and play.
Tina, did you Gorilla Glue your blocks to your roof yet?
I sorta. I took my Gorilla Glue tape and I worked on it. Let me put it like that. I did go out there before the storm and got everything nice and tight and put together with my Gorilla Glue tape.
Now, when I was talking to Frank the other day, I said you need to go get some used tires and throw them up on there too. You really want to make it look like
I'm telling
down
you,
south.
when I put those blocks and that what do you call those things? Those panels up there. Frank come out there and he said, "I'm not telling anybody I had anything to do with this."
Yeah, I can't.
It was so ridiculous. But you know what? It worked just fine. They're
Yeah,
nice and dry, and
That's redneck engineering.
you
at
ain't
its
kidding.
finest.
That was about as
Thank you,
redneck
Donna.
as you could get, wasn't it? And I come up with that all by myself.
William said your egg video had her in stitches.
It was some funny stuff, was it?
Yeah, I tell you, it was, she's
Tina,
got,
did you get that card from the $5,000 a week people? that
You know
was
what?
waiting
They
on?
came in and I decided it's all a trick, and they are not gonna give me no money.
I always get like a year's
Yeah.
worth of 3 prescriptions of magazines and never win.
Yeah, I realized all they do that for is, well, you order some magazines, and then you can be in a drawing for.
Oh yeah.
I don't want
Yeah, that's-
magazines. I want the money. If I have the money, I'll buy the magazines.
how'd you do it a minute ago? Get that post.
Oh, Lord.
I'd call Terry Bradshaw up and complain.
There's the link
Call
again
somebody.
in the description if anybody wants to get up, and all you can do is click on it. If you have never done it before, just click on it, point the camera at you, and
I'm
it'll
with
put
you,
you
but
right
I
up
done
here.
figured out I'm not going to win.
Yeah, and y'all can talk right
Look at
along.
that! Look at that! I magically made my head bigger.
Wow.
Hey, that's cool.
Like it's not big enough already.
Hey, Leanne.
Yeah, hey, they supposed to just give you a check, ain't they, man?
Yeah.
Hey, Leanne.
That's about like that lotto. I used to think it was only in Georgia that people were playing it, and then they did somebody way up northwest to win.
Hey, Leanne. Hey, Hudson, I got to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Why'd you fall for that when he cut the string?
Oh, that was hilarious.
I didn't know what he was doing.
The baby loved that video. She watched it over and over and over again, and she would just stare at it. And I'd say, "Watch what's going to happen. Watch." She would just laugh when he cut that string. The funniest part there was when Hudson walked off and Justin was killing over by the sink.
Yeah, what you did if y'all hadn't seen it, y'all go watch it on their channel. But
yeah,
Justin got a plate.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch some of their videos too today.
Yeah, I don't think y'all. How many y'all got?
Two,
Like two.
We just started
we're
last
up to 4 right now.
night.
Well, four. Okay, well,
We're throwing them on there left and right. I've got a bunch of them on my phone.
Oh, good.
Cool. Well, this one he had a plate full of water and had a string and a weight tied to the end of it, and he had Hudson, his son, hold the plate, and then Justin cut the string and he threw the water on him. Anyway,
That was
Oh my God,
hilarious.
that's funny.
Yeah,
That's like
Justin is about as aggravating as I am.
that's like Polish arm wrestling where you have them hold their fists like this and you pull on it.
you can't tell a resemblance between them two, can you? They favor a lot, don't they?
Press the tool button to
You tell he's Tina's child. They look a lot alike.
Yes, we do.
That's awesome.
So Hudson, I wish I'd have kept videoing because right after I cut the string, he ran off crying, upset. And when he came back, though, he had a glass full of water and threw it right on me.
Oh my God! Hey,
We didn't get that
Sailor
on
May.
video.
Hi,
Oh,
darling.
yeah, that's my little girl, Salem.
Yeah.
That's our baby. She's so pretty.
Hey, y'all know Bean on our channel? Sayla is Bean's first cousin, and Sayla and Bean were born pretty much on the
They
same
were born
day.
within the same 24
They were
hour
born
period.
within the same 24 hours.
See baby right there?
Hey, there's baby.
So that was pretty cool.
Baby.
Get that turned off, then we can hear you. Look, there's Sailor. Look, there's Sailor. We talk about her all the time. Sailor looks like me, I think.
Yeah, Sayla does. Sayla looks a lot like her nana.
Yes, she does. She's so pretty.
Can I cut this off?
I'm trying.
Okay.
I don't know how you do it.
There, let's move this over here. This is the culprit
You
making
still
all
bug the
that
baby in
noise.
the head.
I'm sorry. Oh, I did it again. Where's the take
Grace
the batteries out of this
playing-
thing?
Grace playing with toys again. Give it here.
Get rid of it.
Just let me turn it off.
I'm trying to. We have technical difficulties tonight.
We tear up everything we touch.
All right.
But yeah,
Yes.
so what's been going on with y'all, Tony and Leanne? Y'all been trying to stay warm over there?
Oh yeah, it was really cold last week, so we didn't do much last week, and then we decided to do the venison pepperoni sticks this weekend, and that was a really fun project.
Yeah.
Then I finally got my flamethrower out, and I was burning weeds. So
Yeah, I seen you had a flamethrower. He was out there cutting his weeds with a flamethrower. In the
Oh,
front
that sounds
yard.
awesome.
Yeah.
that's it. Out here, that's a lot faster than weed whacking.
He said, "Does Tony have a flamethrower?"
Yeah.
I said, "Surely not." No, he does have a flamethrower.
Yeah, he was out there cutting.
Unfortunately, yes.
How do you put up with that nonsense?
There isn't a spider safe in Nevada now.
I bet there's not.
You're inspiring my new content. I'm like,
Oh my gosh!
Everybody-
Don't watch him, Justin.
You ever watch National Lampoon's Vacation, where Cousin Eddie was out there in the front yard
Oh
with
Lord,
the
yes.
cigar and the flamethrower clearing the driveway of snow? Yeah. Yeah, that was
That was
funny.
about
That's a good idea. I hope it snows soon.
Yeah, you could get it. You could get it cleared out quick with that.
Oh man.
Where'd you get the flamethrower at?
My dad died.
After Leanne's dad passed, her brother gave us a bunch of stuff that was his, and that came in it.
Normal people
And
don't
it
use
was-
flamethrowers.
It was way nicer than I thought, because that little trigger on there that shoots the flame is just a blast to have.
Oh, bet.
That's got automatic start.
Yeah, it's electric start, and you just turn the knob on low, and it just shoots a little flame out, and then it's got turbo on it. Yeah.
I need one of those. What'd you say, Frank?
Yeah, no, I'm
I haven't
not on that.
so far, I haven't burned nothing down yet, so I must be doing all right.
We'll see a video soon for that.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty cool. Yeah, Leanne was over making their pepperoni
Yes,
deer
I know.
sticks and smoking them, and Tony was next clip. I know Tony's got a
Just see that
flamethrower out
just-
there doing weed detail.
That's the only way to really get rid of tumbleweeds, because the whole bush is full of seeds, and that's why they call them tumbleweeds. When they roll, they drop seeds everywhere.
Wow.
And then we got I don't know what you call them where you are, but in Minnesota they call them sandburrs, but out here they call them goat heads.
Yeah, we call them
they got-
sand spurs down here.
Yeah, we had tons of those this year, so I went and burned all them up.
He's so pretty. Did you lose your front teeth, Santa?
Get French on.
Bean's got both hers
Kaylee
gone.
just pulled her
Go.
second front tooth last
Bean
night.
did. Bean
I mean,
did.
Bean, not Kaylee. Bean just pulled her second front tooth last night.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she said she came in here today and she said, Nana, can I stick my finger right here where my teeth were so I can swallow my spit? Yeah, I
Hey,
did that.
typical gamer, how are you?
Daddy. Right now, Isaac is watching.
Oh, Lord.
Well, Tony, come on up on our cabin at the woods. Come on, we get the two Tonys. We get Tony
Tony.
Walsh up here. We'll get us a trifecta.
Where is Tony Walsh? He's hiding out on us tonight.
I think he was on there a minute ago.
Come by.
Yeah.
Tony
Yeah,
Walsh, come here, show your face.
I just watched his Farm Truck Friday, so he's been
Oh,
busy with
I
that.
forgot to watch it this week. Maybe that's why he's not talking.
Yeah, the new one in this
Yeah, I think it just come out today. He held off because he was busy. I guess he got promotion or something, and he was working, so he didn't get to do it.
Yeah, I saw his last one. I've tried to watch as much as I can. I watched 3 or 4 videos
Here
this
she
morning.
is. Here she is.
He does really good with the prayers. That's
He does.
I commend him for that.
Well, him and Jackie are good people. They're real good folks.
His name on YouTube is typical gamer 123.
What's he doing?
We'll put him down. These kids are bothering me to death. I think they're about to starve. They want to go eat dinner.
Okay.
Oh,
Good deal.
Well, everybody check out their
Well,
channel.
yeah,
please.
everybody check out Justin and Ashley, and Justin's wife's named Ashley, and then there's Sayla and Hudson, and they
Hero.
are Hero, and they're Christian folks. Justin's a minister, and Justin and Ashley both sing and play in music, and then Hudson plays drums, and what else he play? Guitar, drums.
Yeah, guitar, drums, piano. He's learning bass right now. Yeah, so
He's very talented.
Very talented young man. So
He wants
they
to make
do a lot of
videos.
camping and stuff. So they're gonna have some really cool videos out, and so y'all go sub them and get to know them and everything. And I'm sure they'll be as good friends to y'all as y'all will to them. They're good folks.
we appreciate.
yeah.
everyone here
Just keep plugging away. We've been stuck at 584 for like 2 months, and
Yeah.
it just depends on, you keep putting out the videos.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird how that works. Like Tina, her channel. Where are you at?
367.
You don't put a whole lot of stock into that either, because we've had on up to close to 3,000 subs, and we still have 49 views on the video.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it don't really mean a whole lot for you to have that many subs. Just because you got them don't mean they're all watching. So
I just want to do the giveaway.
yeah. We want to do a 600 subscriber giveaway, but we can't get there.
Yeah.
200.
I think the closest we got was 586, and then now we're back to 584 again. It's
yeah, I
crazy.
think we're at like 2,700 or something like that. But we were up at like 3,000, then it back down. It's It's weird how it does that. It
Yeah.
goes up and it goes down. It
Yeah,
goes
you
up
never
and it
know.
goes down. And we'll go for a month that we lose 200 subscribers and 300 subscribers in a month. Then we'll go for 2 months where we don't have any subscribers extra. It just stays the same. And then all of a sudden we'll go for a month that all of a sudden we'll get 40 a day, 50 a day. And I don't even know how that's happening. So it's
Do you guys get subscribers that writing that chicken scratch from overseas?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just put I don't have a clue. I always put I don't have a clue what you said, but thanks for stopping by.
That's what I always say. Thank you.
Yeah, Tina's got Tina's got
They think I'm Britney Spears.
they think she's Britney Spears.
They call me Britney Spears.
They do. They call her
Oh,
Britney
man.
Spears. And Tina on her channel
All those
has got like 80% Indonesians.
they
Oh, wow.
love me.
It's 96% Indonesian men.
Wow.
Oh, that's crazy.
And they all call her Britney Spears.
You look like Britney Spears. I'm like, yeah, where's the money?
That's funny.
I missed that part.
It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Maybe they're just saying that I'm crazy. I don't know.
It is, Tony. I saw your video there about about them messing with your comments.
Yeah.
We got 2,700 comments dropped on us about a month
Hey,
ago.
Newman Outdoors.
2 months ago. Absolutely crazy. Hey, Newman, how are you, man? Good to see you. I hadn't seen you in a while. Good to see you. But yeah, YouTube's always messing with me. But I know, Justin, y'all got to go, so I ain't going to sit here and talk to you.
Oh,
You
he
know I
will.
will.
Too.
Well, thank y'all very much. And Hudson wanted me to make a plug for this typical gamer 123 in the comments. That's
Yeah.
actually Hudson's cousin up here, and he's just a little bit older than Hudson, and so
That's awesome.
Oh,
yeah.
He
cool.
does a lot of cool things.
Well, there it is.
Well, y'all subtypical gamer too, and let's get him a bunch of subs too. That's another good channel.
Yeah.
We'll be sure to.
All right. Well, we
Does
appreciate y'all.
does he play Pong?
He don't know
Yeah.
what Pong is.
Yeah, we're old. We play Pong.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had Pong when I was a kid.
Yeah, that was a high dollar game when we were kids.
Yeah, it was. But we had it before Atari. I remember that.
Yeah.
Well, thank y'all so much, and thank you, Frank, for doing this tonight.
Yes, sir.
We'll be
We love y'all.
doing this again. We love y'all, and thank y'all.
Hey, God bless.
Everybody who subbed. Appreciate it.
Hey,
Good-
I want
good
to
luck with your
plug
channel.
one thing before you go. I'm sorry, Tony. I just want to plug one thing before he goes. Justin's an author. He has a
Yes,
book.
he is.
It's for
Oh.
sale on
Thank you.
Amazon. Any y'all want to buy it? Great book. What's the name of it, Justin?
It's called Out of Darkness. If you search that, my name, Justin Teal, then you'll be able to find it on Amazon.
Yeah, it's Out of Darkness. It's a really, really good book. I mean, I read it and I really thoroughly enjoyed it. But I wanted to plug that. If y'all want to do some reading, well, that'd be a good book to read. So
Yeah,
We appreciate it.
I was thinking about writing a book, but they want you to use punctuation and capital
Yeah.
letters and all that stuff. So
Yeah, that's
You
one
got all
of those
that.
main things. Yeah.
that picky spelling thing they got is what throwed me out.
yeah, I know that
I hate
just
to
throws
think-
you way off. It's like, what do you mean you can't have one continuous sentence for the whole book?
Yeah,
You can't get autocorrect
I'd
right.
hate to think I was so dumb that I couldn't spell something more than one way. You know.
Yeah, then they want you to use them $5 words and stuff, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
No.
Well, very
Well,
good. Well, we appreciate it.
Yes,
Love
sir,
you.
Justin.
Love all of y'all.
See y'all.
all right, God bless, guys. We'll see you soon.
Y'all have a good evening.
You too.
All right.
But anyway, yeah, man,
Oh, that's it.
that's Tina's youngest son.
Yep. That's my baby.
So that's her grandbabies. But
Nice.
but man, I hated that about old Ray, Urban Grandpa Prepper, man.
Yeah,
I'm
that
still
was
about
sad. That was really unexpected.
Yeah.
Man, it was. I was going through deleting emails today, and I saw the emails where he had sent comments on stuff, and I just couldn't hardly bring myself to delete his email, you know. So
Yeah,
I wasn't never going to get another one from old Ray.
yeah.
And, boy, I liked
Is
him.
there a moon on the front of his cover of his book? I can't
I
remember.
think there is.
I think there is, actually.
I think there is.
It's blue. I know that. Dark blue.
Yeah. It's a very good book, though. He pretty much links up the proof of God in everything that's scientific in space and all the space stuff about how it links together, and it's really cool.
What are you doing?
It's really cool how his mind works, and it's just he's following God on it. You can tell, and the leadership of the Lord on that. But what's up, Matt Man? How are you doing?
Hi, Matt Man. That was good. Loud.
Boone said, "I found it. Excited to read it." That is awesome.
You, Boone.
Thank you, Boone.
Oh,
that is awesome. But yeah, hey man, Newman, we are getting snow. We got snow all over the ground here, and it's kind of crazy because we don't ever get snow down here.
I've got a video. I started making it yesterday on my channel, and today, and it will show the before, during, and after effects of the snow because we get so little of it.
Yeah, we do. I mean, I know y'all always get. I don't know if y'all get a ton of snow, do you, Tony?
That's what he slipped on.
Yeah, that's what I slipped and fell out of the RV last year.
Yeah, I knew you did, but y'all don't get a ton of it though. Y'all get a lot.
Though last year we got 4 inches in that one fall, and it was all gone by the next night. So
yeah, I knew y'all didn't.
But we got a mountain up here that we can go look at the snow anytime we want, but we can leave.
Wow.
Yeah, I know y'all got snow caps.
I have to call
everywhere.
Justin, have him send me pictures from Virginia because they get a lot.
Yeah, they get a lot of snow up there. We got a half an inch.
And it's still coming down.
In Southwest Ohio, and it's still coming down. I'll bet. We got about a half inch down here.
It's still snowing here, but just little tiny flakes.
Yeah, Matt Man in Tennessee says free snow, come get it.
I will. I like the snow.
Yeah, like Cindy's place, she lives in northern Nevada and she's got snow.
I'll bet she's got a bunch of it.
Yeah, she's what is she, 5.5 hours north of us? Something like that. And she lives in Winnemucca, Nevada. Right
I
off
didn't realize it was that far.
Yeah,
it's quite.
Nevada's a real big state.
Yeah, I know it is. It is. It's a big state, especially from north to south, ain't it?
Yeah, we got Reno, Las Vegas, and they're the 2 major cities, and they're all casinos and stuff, and that's where a majority of the people live. The rest is all rural.
You can get lost real fast.
Yeah, it's and everything looks the same, but it changes as farther you go north. You go higher in elevation, and you get different trees, different bushes. It's really pretty place.
Man, how far are you from Bryce Canyon?
Bryce Canyon is that's in Utah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're about
far from.
Yeah, we're about 3 hours from there.
I thought y'all was somewhere around there because we came through. When we were going there, we came through Bear Lake. You know where Bear Lake is?
Not right offhand.
Well, anyway, we came through there, man, and this big old huge mule deer jumped out. We was in the middle of nowhere, like you're talking about. Nobody there. Total rule.
Come here, baby.
And I mean, we hadn't seen a house in forever.
All right.
And this big old huge mule deer jumped out and totaled my 4-door dually pickup truck. Just the whole front of it. It didn't total. I could drive it home, but they ended up totaling it. They give me, it cost more to fix it than it was worth, but it was still able to drive home. I just zip tied part of the fenders and all back on it and got it home. And
deer will mess up your rig quick.
Yeah, this was a huge mule deer, and I'm out there trying to figure out how to get this thing going. And I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere. We ain't seen a house in an hour and a half. About this time, this weird dude just pops up right behind me. I mean, right behind me. And I thought he was a serial killer. And I mean, he freaked me out. I'll never forget him. He said he was from Hatch, Nevada. And His name was Francis Porter. I'll never forget that. Freaked me
Sounds like a scary
slap out.
movie
It
to
was
me.
like a scary movie.
Yeah, there's some people out here that will make you scratch your head.
This guy wouldn't blink. I watched him to see if he'd blink, and it was like his eyes was glued open. He just
There
wouldn't
was something
blink.
wrong with that boy.
Yeah, it was something.
There's
something
a lot of people that live off grid out in the middle of nowhere here.
Yeah, this guy obviously did. He obviously lived out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, you're probably the first person he's talked to in a couple months.
It looked like.
You patting you.
Yeah, it definitely looked like it.
Did you hear banjos?
No, thank God I didn't. No. But I know I'm like you, man. I'm from the Southeast. I know what that means.
That was creepy.
If I would have heard banjos, I would have
Let
left.
me tell y'all something. One time, and we've told the story before. Me and Frank used to go kayaking every weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And we were kayaking down the Tallahassee River down here. And there were some people out in the woods running along the side of the woods behind the trees, chasing us down the river. Well, Frank, what'd you do? He sank his boat.
My boat kind of sank a lot.
He sank the kayak and it filled up. We had to get out, pull it up on the side and empty it. These people were on the other side of the river screaming at us and throwing these big boulders at us. It was the craziest thing. I was about to hear some banjos myself there.
The bad thing when you're 400 pounds and you get in a kayak, the thing has about, I'd say, that much water on the side of it. I mean, it sunk down in the water with me in it. So I paddle along, and I think as long as I don't get a wave coming over me, I ain't going to sink.
Oh, my
Next thing you know,
God.
somebody splash something and cause a wake to go over my kayak, and I'd go straight to the bottom.
You know how many times, I can't count the amount of times that Frank sank his kayak or flipped it, and I never flipped mine once. Thank God, because I watched him do it enough to know I didn't want to do that.
Big boy kayaks.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
bad.
Leanne said, "Don't they make big boy kayaks?"
This was
It
one.
was one, and he sank it a bunch of times. I mean, sank it. You know how hard it is to pull a kayak up out of a river that's full of water? It's not an easy job, and these people were laughing at us and throwing boulders at us. It was awful, and there was nowhere to go. You didn't have a phone. You know who's going to come help you down the river?
Tina was standing in deep water in the middle of the river, screaming at him, screaming, "Come down here and I'll whip all."
That's all I could do. I didn't have a gun. All I could do was throw rocks back at them.
Yeah, she was trying to fight them all.
I didn't know what we was going to do. Needless to say, we ain't been kayaking in a while.
Yeah, that was some good.
That was crazy. That was a good time.
I tell you one that was funny too. Was Tony one time Tina was in her kayak, and I seen this tree started rattling on up above us.
Oh, that was horrible.
And I pointed to her and I said, "Hey, look." I knew what it was. It was a big old snake coming out of the tree.
It was a big snake.
And how they come out of the tree, they sort of fall
They
out
just
of the tree.
fall out of the tree.
They just start falling down and then go into the water and then start swimming with their head up like that.
Oh, my God.
And, man, this thing did that and started swimming straight toward Tina's kayak.
Mm.
Man, you've seen them videos of Gilligan where he's paddling.
Yeah.
And then he paddled onto the boat, onto the shore.
I literally did that. I paddled so hard, so fast that I was all by myself.
Didn't know you had a turbo drive, did you?
No, but I'm telling you what, I've never paddled that fast. I paddled all the way down to our dropout point. I mean, our pickup point. Got out and pulled my kayak up the hill before Frank was even anywhere around. I was ready to go.
It was funny. Yeah,
it was coming to get in the kayak with me. It was.
Yeah, there should have been a video on that.
Oh, you better bet. This was way before YouTube days.
Hey, you too, Newman. You have a good night, man.
Bye.
Good to see you. Take care of that little dog. I tell you what, yeah, you're right. That's not fun with the falling snakes.
That thing was coming straight at us just as fast as it could go.
Oh yeah, we had that was some funny times though. Yeah, I'd like to go kayaking again, but we got too many kids now.
Yeah, that was before our kid days.
That was before our kid days. That was when we were single.
This is third shift kid raising.
Well, we wasn't. You have a great night too, man. We weren't exactly weren't exactly single. We was together. We didn't have no kids.
What?
I said we were single, but we weren't exactly single.
You might have been single, but I wasn't.
Well, who was?
You never know what you are.
Who was his name?
I don't know what his name was. I can't talk about that.
You know, you was talking about snakes. I was in Nevada 14 years before I ever saw a snake,
What?
and it scared me so bad I shot it the heck out of it.
Oh,
And then,
yeah.
so then over the years, you know, I'm not as afraid of them as I used to be. But I was telling Leanne, I hardly ever see snakes, and two times we went out, I walked right past them and they tried to bite Leanne.
Oh my God.
So
Good
if you're in the desert, it's best to be first because the second guy gets bit.
Frank wouldn't be nothing.
Lord.
Frank is so terrified of snakes.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, he stands up on the carport. Remember, there was a video one time where he stood up on the carport while I stood down there and killed the snake, and he was hollering, "You're not doing it right. Well, get down here and do it then."
Matt says he knows who the bear would eat between the two of us. Yep, we do. We do. The bear would not mess with Tina.
You got to hear this story. Me and Leanne and a couple of friends of ours were going up to this lake in northern Nevada to go fishing, and these guys, we kind of had an open bar in the car, except I was driving, so I didn't get to drink. So we're about 45 minutes from getting to the lake, and I decided, well, it's time for me to have a beer. Well, now the girls got to pee, so we stop and get out. It's cold, and I didn't see it, but there's a coiled up rattlesnake. Turned out to be dead. Somebody did it with the car. I jumped back in the car and locked the freaking door.
Oh my gosh!
I looked at Leanne and says, "You're on your own."
No, I jumped out to go to the bathroom, and it was right between my legs, and it was dark. And I looked down, and I'm like, "Tony, give me the gun." And he's in the car with the damn door shut and locked, and he goes, "Well, you're on your own." I'm like, if his record's alive, it's gonna bite me.
That is so funny.
That would 100% been me, man. I would have done that.
So good thing it was dead, otherwise she'd have got bit in the naughty bits.
I see here, Tommy said, now the video with the goat and Frank was funny. Yeah, that wasn't funny for me.
Oh, that was.
That
If you'd have been
scared me
here
to
and just
death.
seen the rest that didn't make it on the video, that was some funny
Oh,
stuff.
that goat tried to kill me.
When he called
It
me
was bad.
and he said, "What you doing?" I said, "Nothing, just sitting here." Well, could you do me a favor? And I was like, "Yeah, what is it?" He said, "Well, I got a goat down here trying to kill me. Could you come down here and save me?"
I was trapped in the car. I couldn't go anywhere.
I did.
Oh my God, that's hilarious! I laughed so hard. My
Yeah,
battery's going dead.
He had me pinned in the car for a long time.
That goat did not like Frank one bit. I don't know what that was. So he didn't like it.
It was bad. It really was a bad situation. That goat stunk to high.
He did stink. That was one stinky
What's she
goat.
doing?
She's got my phone.
That was one funny video, though.
It was
Oh,
funny.
it was.
It was-
You know, ain't nobody watched it. We've got like what 35 views on it or something like that.
Maybe.
It's funny. That was a funny one though.
Yeah,
That was,
you should have been there in person. It was hilarious.
it's always the
Oh, I'm gonna laugh
worst
so hard.
video. You ever notice it's always the worst video you make that people
Yeah.
want to watch?
Look, Frank will
Yeah.
go in my chicken coop with me. The chickens don't like him either.
I ain't dealing with them chickens.
There's something up with all these animals that don't like Frank.
Hey man, I was fishing. I went fishing. I don't go fishing very much, and I don't ever have nobody go with me. So I went by myself, and I had my pickup truck pulled up to this swampy place where it looked like there'd be some good bass in there, you
You're
know.
telling that story again.
And I don't think I've ever told it on here. No, not
okay.
Bigfoot. But anyway, I was telling a story about that snake. You remember that? Man,
Tony works it 30 times to help you out.
man, yeah, I appreciate it. But yeah, we was in that.
No.
I was there by myself, and I was sitting in a
No.
chair right on the bank, and I was
No.
like 3 foot off the water, 2.5 feet off the water, and I was fishing. By the time I seen something, just shooting across the water like that, and I thought that's a snake. and then it shot down the water. I thought, well, now it's gone up underneath the water. Ain't no big deal. And I kept on fishing. By the time that thing went boom, it just shot up out of the water and went up the hill right after me. Man, I fell down, turned the chair over, got on all fours. There's my 400-pound butt scrambling to get in the car. I got back in the car, left my stuff laying out there on the side, got in the car, realized the window wasn't down and the back window wasn't rolled up, and I'm sitting there about to break my neck trying to get everything closed up. Finally, when I sat back and breathed, man, I'm sitting there for 15 minutes, won't get out of the car, and I left my fishing rod. I didn't go back. I just finally just cranked up my truck, left the chair, left the fishing rod, everything.
You're a scaredy cat, ain't you, Frank?
I didn't go back and deal with that thing again.
I'm that way with spiders.
Well, this was a water moccasin. I don't like spiders
Frank's
either.
scared of spiders. He will run to the other end of the house and say, "Come kill it! Come kill it!"
I don't like bugs.
Bees. He
Bees.
has called me to come meet him, and he's been outside the van. And there's a bee in the van, a little yellow jacket or something, flying around in the van, and he'll call me to come get the bee out of the van so he can get back in and go
That
to
ain't
work.
bad. I've had helpers riding in my work van with me, and a bee get in the van, and we're going down the highway 40 miles an hour, and I jump out of the car, and I'm driving. And I've jumped out of the van,
It's
driving
so
the van
sad to live with
when
him.
a bee gets in the van. And the helper riding in the van on into a ditch. I've had that happen more than one time.
That's embarrassing for you to
Emily
say that
told
with
you
me.
that happened. Emily told you that. So why do you think she
Yeah.
won't let me drive? Emily told you that the other day, didn't she?
I don't know.
I
but
jumped out with
I
my
know
daughter
I've
in the
seen
car.
it.
I'm scared of bees. I don't like bees.
Bees, snakes, spiders. What else you scared of, Frank? Your shadow? Look, it's behind you.
I ain't scared of big things. I really ain't.
You scared of the baby?
A goat's big.
Yeah, goat's pretty
Yeah.
good size.
I'm scared of goats. I'm scared of goats.
And chickens.
They
Goats
do.
are
The
big, ain't
goats do have that. They have that evil looking eye that
They really
doesn't look
do.
like it's.
I hate
that-
the
Well,
laws.
I didn't have a problem killing that goat. I just didn't want to kill that goat.
That
And
goat
oh,
had him pinned when I got there.
anything I can fight and kill it, I'm pretty
You
much
could have
okay
killed
with
that
it.
goat. It wasn't
Yeah, but I
big.
didn't want to kill
It
that
was
goat.
not a full-grown goat.
But I didn't want to kill that goat. I
That
wanted to
you were
help
so
that
scared of
goat.
that goat. It was just about
Because
to
he
take you
tried to
home.
kill me.
It was trying to take you home and marry you.
I know. He was trying to marry me. Why do you think I was scared of it? I know. That's why I was afraid of that goat. But like,
Did he have lipstick on too,
Yes,
or
he
what?
did. Frank and the goat.
oh yeah, I bet. No, that was pretty bad. If it was smaller than him, we was scared of it. Yeah, I know it's backwards, ain't it? But if it's smaller, if I can't get my hands on it,
He had
And I
his hands
can't-
on it. He had it by the horns, holding it between his legs.
yeah, that one I did.
Yeah,
But
he
I'm
did.
talking about most things like snakes, bees.
I don't want to hear it. You couldn't control that goat, and you had it by the horns.
Yes, I can't control is what bothers me.
You can't control me.
I don't mess with you either.
Trina.
I'll leave you alone. Kids.
Kids,
Yeah,
goat,
You know, there's. Let me just say this to kind of put salt in the wound. There's 8-year-old little girls out here that hog tie goats as a rodeo event.
Yeah, I know. And I'm scared of 8-year-old little girls too.
Yes, he is.
I don't blame you there. I don't understand little girls at all myself.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
telling you, these three right here can be brutal, can they
And
not?
you're kind of like Tim Allen's Last Man Standing, a house full of women, and you just
I lose on every.
We have how many? 3 female cats, a female dog, all female chickens, all female kids and women, and Frank's losing. Big
Yeah,
time.
Tatey will sit there. She sit there. She got where the baby is. She can't say a whole lot of words, and she'll what she'll tell me.
No.
She'll say, no way, Frank. And then she'll go, stop. And she'll tell me like that. And I have to do what she says.
Yeah, she rules the
she's-
house here. She
she's
rules
bossy.
all of us. Yeah, he is outnumbered. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's just put that
Oh,
in there.
Lord, yeah. Yeah.
I did find out on raising little girls that the warranty expires at 12, and You might as well
Oh, yeah.
get it.
Yeah, you better believe it.
Thank
You better about 12 years old. Girls are horrible.
Yeah. Then that whole boy thing comes along, and I thought I was gonna.
Oh yeah, I definitely am, Matt. It's you. Tony said they wouldn't mess with Tina.
That's what I'm saying. Thank
Tony
you.
Delgado's always the one that makes me look so bad.
You really
He's
do.
always-
You make Frank look so terrible.
This is dead honest truth. Tony Delgado, this is all he does. He's outside working. He's feeding animals. I don't work in the yard.
Fixing stuff.
I don't fix stuff. I call somebody and pay them. I don't cut grass. I call somebody and pay them to do it.
Pitiful. Absolutely pitiful.
I don't feed animals. That's her
You
area.
don't fix things. That's my area.
Yeah, she fixes things. What else does?
Everything that gets done, I do it.
I don't cook. I don't clean.
No.
Tony's cleaning his stove.
Every time
and
Tony
he's
puts a
cooking
video out,
omelets,
I'll say,
and he's feeding the animals.
Frank, come here and look at what Tony Delgado's doing.
Yeah.
Take some notes.
Take some notes.
Tracy said that they had Born Again Farm Girl said they had one girl and still don't talk. I know what you mean. I've got two older ones, and anyway, I talk to them, but sometimes that don't go very well.
Yeah. I guess, Frank, that's just all the years that we've had to work on stuff that we had 20 below zero. About like when I was growing up, everything seemed to break down in the winter, and you got to work on it, and things break, and
He says Leanne can fix it.
I call Leanne now.
Sounds so
Well,
familiar.
see, I can do any of
He
that.
can, but you don't see him doing it.
I can do any type of work there is easily.
He can.
I'm just fat.
You don't want
But
to.
he uses this as an excuse. Lose weight, man.
I work at work. I
You
don't
know
wanna
why
work
he
when I
doesn't
get
lose
home.
weight? Because he knows he would have to do all the things he stands around and tells me how to do it.
And then she tells me that when I'm at work, she says, I come home tired. I'm like, I'm tired. I've been working all day. She said, well, you been doing this?
Yeah.
And I said,
you go
yeah,
there, you
sometimes
go
I
there.
use two hands. But I do. That's what I do when I go to work. I say, you do that.
He just wore
you
that
do this.
finger out pointing all day.
You
You
do
go there,
that.
you go there.
Why don't you go do
You do
some of
this.
this? And
Because I'm going to go do this.
that's how I work. And it gets tiring
Don't talk to me.
telling people
Just
what
don't
to
talk
do.
to me.
And it don't work for me too, because I tell everybody what to do at my job, and they do what I say usually. And I come home and don't nobody do nothing I say around here.
No. What is it,
Yeah,
baby?
two fingers. That's Disney World. We need.
I got a finger for
I
you.
need to tell them.
Yeah.
A big old Hollywood howdy do,
There's
right?
everything I need to say.
Man, I commented. Oh Lord, I got to tell y'all this. I made a comment to one of my favorite people on YouTube, and I was trying to put an emoji on there, and I was going to put a thumbs up, and I accidentally posted the birdie finger. Oh
Yeah,
Lord!
that was an accident.
Yeah, I had to redo it and then tell them, I'm sorry if you saw this before this. I did not mean to do that. But oh man, that's
Sorry.
awful.
Here.
But
That's
how
it.
you can't see, your arms ain't long enough, you can't see something. Anyway,
No.
That's a California howdy do.
California, howdy do. It works, Frank. Hang on, going for a snack. Yeah. Yeah, it was bad, Tracy. It was horrible.
See, why can't you just teach Tony? Call Frank and tell him.
Yeah, that's what
Tell
she'll
him
do
that, right?
every time we watch on our Cabin with the Woods videos. Tony Delgado, she says, look, he's out there by himself. He's got a
You
hurt
don't have to have
knee.
nobody. Look,
Hey.
he had knee surgery, knee replacement, man, and he still got out there and took care of the animals and everything.
Yeah.
And Frank's like, I wouldn't have done that. No kidding, you wouldn't.
She got up this morning. She said, there's ice all over the ground. She said, well, I'm going to feed the chickens. She said, are you going to go with me? And I said, no.
No. You know what I said? Look, there was ice. I have to go down steps anyway I go to get to those chickens. And I said, there's ice all over those steps out there. So somebody needs to go with me in case I fall and bust my head open. Nobody went.
What did I do? I told Kaylee to.
He told Kaylee to come check on me.
I did.
She looked out the back door. I wasn't even in the backyard. And she come back and told him I was fine. And I was gone for 15 minutes. I said, if I'd have been laying out there with my head busted open, bleeding to death, nobody would have known I was even gone.
You would have crawled back into the house.
It's bad. That's what I'm saying. I get in trouble.
You doggone right I do. That's about the
Angie's
smartest
trained
thing.
me. Angie's trained him well.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, she did.
Hey, she did. She did a good job.
Good
No,
for her.
Tony's a good worker. Tony Larson's a good worker too. He does all kind of stuff.
See,
Him and
What's
Leanne
wrong
both
with
do it at the
you?
same
You're
time.
the only broke one on here.
Yeah, I know it.
What's up with that?
Well, no,
Look.
not really, Tina. I've been messed up with my hip for a year, and I get out and do what I can.
See,
I've been filming Leanne doing stuff.
but you
and
would
then,
get out
when
and do what you can. Frank would sit in his chair and tell me what to do.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they are. Some folks are gifted at it. That's
Yeah,
me.
and not now. There's days I'm like, I'm not going out there because it's too hot, it's too cold, my hip hurts.
That sounds like Frank. I swear, it's snowing. I can't go out. It's raining. I can't go out. The sun's shining. It's too hot. I can't go out.
Oh,
The sun's
yeah.
coming up. I can't go out. The sun just went down. I can't go out.
Yeah, it's simple things like, oh, that bird's flying in the left hand circle. I can't go out there,
Well, I do have faith. I usually have faith that somebody else is going to do it.
Yes, you do.
That's-
I have faith
My
that I
doc-
know I can do it.
That's the way.
My doctor told me in front of Leanne, which pissed me off, but to get off my ass and start doing stuff. So
That's
and so I try, but I usually I'll be like today we went out and did some things. So what the hell do we do today?
That's me. That's me.
What do we
there,
do?
Tony.
The first thing that goes is the memory, right?
Oh yeah.
That's
But,
what I'm saying.
I
Have me.
I get out there and I go, and it's hard because I go out there and stand and there's like 50 things that I want to do, but I can't because of my hip.
What do you say?
Oh, I don't know. Let me go get the baby.
He said, Frank, I just test on your cell. Come on, Frank, help. LOL. Yeah, now that's the thing. Now he'll tell you, Tony Leanne will tell you too. You want to get me going on something, get me on the telephone. I can talk.
Oh, yeah.
I can talk for 3 hours straight without stopping.
Frank can talk the paint off a post.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Well,
Definitely
so
can do
can
that.
you.
Yeah, Leanne says, so can I.
Well, see, that's what I really do at work more than anything else. I sell stuff. I'm the one that has to sell the jobs. I'm the one that has to, make sure they're done and everything works good. So most of what I'm doing to make a living is talking, ain't it? That's probably 80% of it.
I tell you what, he talks 99% of the time.
Yeah, I do.
In his sleep, but I'm not listening.
That's what makes it nice when you get to our age. That's what you're supposed to be doing, being a leader.
Yeah.
And instead of busting your butt all the time,
Yeah.
trying to do it right. Finding good employees is hard. And, staying on top of that. Because I was been the boss like 3 times, and it's not easy.
It's not. It's not easy, but it's better than not being the boss. I do have to say.
Oh yeah, I do agree there. And I found those that finding people that were smarter than I was that made the jobs go better.
Look, there he goes now. See, he's going to close the doors up for the animals. Even as we speak.
Yeah, he's working right now. Matt, we'll have to check that out. That
he will watch our live and also take care of the animals at the same time.
Yeah, it is what Tony Delgado gets done in a day is absolutely amazing.
I tell you,
that man is a workhorse. He absolutely is. But I do stuff too, but I don't.
That's my new glasses, Pookie.
Most of the days, well, see, like the chickens, to my benefit. If I fed the cats, I feed them wrong.
Yeah, well, he does that on purpose, I already know this old trick.
If I feed the dogs,
I didn't do that right. Well, I better not do that again.
How do you feed the dogs?
How I feed them?
You can't just feed them.
Well, you can't just give them dry food. You got to get the dry food in the bowl, and you got to get the wet food, and you got to get warm water put in there.
And it's got to be the right consistency. You got to mix it the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so see, there's a recipe of dog food.
There is, and chicken food. fish food, and cat food, and kid food.
Yeah, you have to do it a certain way. And like with her chickens, I wouldn't.
He's scared to go in the chicken coop.
I ain't messing with that red chicken.
That red chicken is mean. I'm gonna have that chicken for dinner come soon. You watch. That thing's gonna be dinner one night.
That thing is mean, man. Y'all ought to see it.
Yes.
No joke. It
She's
thinks
took-
it's a rooster.
She's took over the role as a rooster.
And she attacks you when you go into the chicken coop. And she attacks Tina too.
Yeah.
And
If
it's bad.
Frank, if you take both your hands and go, they will drop
know.
down and you can pick them up and pet them. The chickens are very lovable,
Except for roosters.
except for roosters.
Well, this one thinks she's a rooster. The rest of them are so sweet. They really are. But I did look up what to do with the mean chicken who thinks she's a rooster. And, he said jerk her up and hold her in the arm and go about your business for a while. Show her who the boss is. So that's exactly what I did. And it does work for a while.
Yeah.
Just put it in the freezer.
Ways.
The other thing is that barbecue. Fire that barbecue up. That bad rooster be
I'm
gone.
that close to it. I'm telling you that. Old
You did
Red's
that with
fixing
a
to be old dead.
Yeah, that red chicken is fairly mean.
Yeah.
We had 9 mallard ducks and 8 of them were females, and the one Drake. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this duck got the case of the hornies really bad, and anything that went in the yard, it would attack and try to mate.
Oh Lord.
So Leanne came home one day and it went after her, and the next thing you know, it was in the oven.
We have a
And-
cat like that, Pixie.
Oh,
Now, my first problem was Pixie was born here.
No.
And
Come in,
I named
come
him Pixie. He's a boy, and I named him Pixie. I messed him up for the rest of his life. He will hump any and everything that he can get his hands on. And he's a cat.
What are you doing?
Come
Now,
on,
this
put
one's
it
the
down.
boss. Let me
Come
tell you.
What do you,
But put it in the pot, she said.
what do you want, baby? Where's her papa?
I'll tell you
her
what.
papa?
I don't know.
She's got to have it.
Oh, it's over here.
She needs her papa.
I'll get
Yeah, hi, Tony. Tony.
Papa.
Papa.
hi.
Papa. Now,
Yeah,
What you got? What's that thing in her face?
my
Yeah.
best friend, Papa.
Yeah, that's her baby. But yeah, I know what you mean about not getting paid like a manager, Tracy. We sometimes don't make as much as people that work for us. A whole lot of times that happens a lot. So, but it all works out, don't it?
I reckon it does.
She don't like it sometimes. It gets her mad at me.
I don't like a lot of things, but I get over it.
Well, she don't like it because I get bossed around by people who work for me a lot of times too. Don't I?
Yeah. No,
Yeah, I'm bad about letting people away with too much.
he does. I don't think you should do that. If you're the boss, you don't let people tell you what
Yeah,
to
I'm
do.
a real lenient boss. I'm not.
He's a pushover.
Yeah, I'm kind of a pushover.
You need to stop that.
I know it. I do.
I used to let people tell me stuff, and then I always said I'll take it under advisement, think about it for a little bit. And the guys that I had working for me were really, really smart guys, so I kind of I let them speak their word, and then if I agreed with it, we'd do it. If not, I'd say no, we're going to do it this way.
That's better.
Yeah.
Well, that is true, Matt, because Frank can't keep people to work anymore. Nobody wants to work, and if they do work, they want your whole paycheck.
No, they don't. Nobody want to work.
No.
I mean, that's bottom line.
Oh yeah.
So the ones that I got, I kind of let I kind of baby
Yeah,
them
you
a little bit, keep them.
You got to tolerate some BS, because getting people to work in the trades nowadays is everybody wants to do computer stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm fixing to. Let's see here if I can do this. I'm gonna see if anybody else wants to come on up, but I agree with you, Tony.
Nobody wants to work.
They sure don't. They don't.
It's evident if you go to a store or anywhere.
Well, yeah, and then they want $15 an hour to start with, and I'm like, holy cow! When I was a kid, I worked for $1.10 an hour to start out.
If anybody
and
wants
work
to
my way up. work my way up to $2 an hour by the time I was 17.
Right.
You know, it was like,
Yeah.
it's crazy. You can't jump into a journeyman's wage if you ain't paid your dues to get there.
Yeah, I started at $1 an hour, Tony. That's exactly what I started at.
Yeah.
I started at $1 an hour, and I worked my way up, and I worked for a long time.
Hi, darling. Thank
Worked
you.
hard for a long time, and I still do. I mean, there's some days I'm still out there digging ditches, and I'm still out there, working just as hard as anybody. If we ain't got nobody, I have to. But at the same time, I'm not necessarily going to be the guy under the crawl space anymore, or the guy in the attic. I'm on $3.50 an hour where you were at. Yep, that. I started at $1, but I started when I started at $1 an hour was
What you got in your mouth?
in the 70s.
What you got in your mouth?
Was that when you did it, Tony?
You give me that.
Yep.
Yeah, it was. It
Anything
was
Yeah, I
in the
believe it
70s.
was 1974. I got my first job. I was landing boats at a resort and cleaning fish for $1 an hour.
I was 1978 or 79, and it was $1 an hour. But I was young. I was still a kid. But
Yeah.
still, that's what they paid anybody that did the job I did. Was
Yep.
$1 an hour. And then I made it up to when I was about 16. Minimum wage was $2.15, and I made $2.15 an
I'm gonna
hour.
hold you.
Yep. I went
mean,
through the same thing. It was when I quit pumping gas at the gas station, it was $2.10 an hour was the minimum wage.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, that's what we made. We
Okay,
made.
we'll get on there. Come on.
I made $2.15 an hour when I was about 6. I'll tell you what, I remember this real well. George Bush had just gotten elected. This was 88, wasn't it? Wasn't that when George Bush got elected? 88 or 89? It was 88 or 89. But George Bush had just gotten elected. George Bush Sr.
1984.
And that's when she started work, was 84.
I just jumped in.
But George Bush just got elected in 88, I think it was, and I think the minimum wage was $4.25. And
Yeah, something like that.
I got a job working for the electrical union, making $5 an hour.
Yeah.
And I had to.
In '88, I'd just gotten out of the Navy, and I got a job at the golf course in my hometown for $10 an hour, and I was living high on the hog on $10 an hour.
Yeah, I imagine so. I had to beg that job for $5 an hour.
Yeah.
I had to beg it, and please hire me. I'll do this and that and the other for you if you'll give me this job. Promise you won't regret it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I know. Then even working with my stepdad, it was $10 an hour, and that was good wages.
Ain't it funny how that's changed? That when we go get a job working for just a little bit of money back then, and I know money's changed, but the biggest thing is the difference. It sounds about right. I was up to my neck in diapers in '88. I was too. My little oldest daughter was born in '88. We were up to our neck in diapers, and man, I just know. I remember getting absolutely abused at work, getting treated terribly, and you still had to say yes, sir, yes, ma'am. I thank you so much for the abuse that you're giving me. I appreciate this job. And you did.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can I have another? Yeah. I hear you.
You go to McDonald's, we say, well, $15 an hour, and they say, is that all? Is that all? Is that all? Is that all? Okay, drive around. They're the rudest bunch of people you've ever met in your entire life.
You'll say
nobody
Nobody
says thank you.
Yeah, and they can't even count change if they don't have a computer.
They have to get
don't.
a manager to count your change back to you. Then they have to go get help.
You'll say thank you, and they shut the window on you.
Oh, Lord. I told Frank I have to stop myself from saying thank you to them. I was brought up that way to say thank you and all that. And I have to stop myself from being nice to people who are being mean.
But the thing is, I mean, seriously, it's just lots have changed. It's amazing.
Yeah, I don't like going through the drive-through
Oh,
for
they
that
never get the
reason.
order right. Never.
And I usually let
No,
Leanne
they
talk.
can't get in.
They just make me mad.
Oh, I can't stand it.
Yeah.
We have drove off from
Hey, there's Matt.
so many.
They
Hey,
just
Matt.
make me mad.
Oh, I think too.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Matt.
We have drove off from
Hey, there's Matt.
What's going on, guys?
so many.
Oh, not much. How are you?
Make me mad.
Oh, I think too.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Matt.
That says you got your. Hey, there's Matt. I think we can hear the volume.
So many.
Oh, not much. How are you?
Make me mad.
Something's going on with the volume.
There we go. I fixed
You got it? Okay. Cool.
it. Had my YouTube going.
Oh, no, you're good. Tony says back, almost forgot to bleed the water system down. Want to get
Working
that
man.
20. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tony,
Working man.
Tony
That's
just
what I'm
gets
talking
it done.
about. 20
man.
degrees, hurt knees, working man. That's what I'm
I'll
talking
see you
about.
later, Donna. We love you,
Bye,
sweetie.
Donna. She's pulling it out. Bye, Donna.
Okay.
Thanks for coming by.
Okay, come on. Come on. Come on, fine.
I'll get her.
No, ain't nuts. You don't want fine.
Nina, get her. Come on, baby.
So how's the world treating you, Matt?
Treating me. That's about it.
Okay.
Like you, just get up, go to work, come home.
What do you do, man? I don't even know what you do.
Commercial insulation. We do
Cool.
insulation of duct, piping, stuff like that.
Yeah, I've got
That's a pretty good job.
I've got some friends that do that for the union. They're union pipe insulators.
Yep. That's what we do. Well, let me back up. I sat in the office on my tail. The guy's gonna do that.
Yeah, I don't sit. Some days I sit in the office. Most days I'm in the field, but you know, I know what you mean. Sometimes I'd rather be in the field than in the office, Matt.
Oh yeah. Yep, for sure.
Yeah, that makes the days long when just sitting in the office. Dude.
Oh, I do not like ring lights. Everybody uses ring lights. I don't like them.
Yeah, we don't have a ring light. We have a this flood thing that she likes this yellow light. So she says it's not yellow. Amber is what she calls it.
It's yeller.
This is Kaylee. If y'all don't know Kaylee.
Hi.
Hi, Kaylee.
Hi.
How old are you now, Kaylee?
I'm about to be 11.
Oh,
Yes.
another year till the warranty goes on.
Yeah. Yep. She's about to be 11.
Yeah,
So,
it's really cool to watch you kids grow up with Frank and Tina because they're such wonderful people, and to watch you kids, you guys are blessed.
That one's already grown.
you too, Tracy. You enjoy your evening. Hey, Tony, it looks yellow to me too. I agree with you. Yeah,
It's Amber.
she says it's Amber. Yeah, she's 11, Tony. She's grown right on up. She's getting big. But
I know we got grandkids that's going to be driving next year, and that's just crazy.
yeah, we've got them that are old enough to drive.
I can't wait till I'm home.
You got any grandkids, Matt?
I've got two.
Yeah.
Got two?
Yeah, they're getting ready to turn 6 and 3.
6 and 3.
That's the ones that live in Alabama down there.
Yeah. Now, have y'all got the pool closed down, or is it still up and going?
Oh, it's closed.
It's closed.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you got to watch that weather on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Frank, I got to go. Supper's ready. Leanne made this chicken casserole stuff that's making me starving. So we're gonna head out. Thanks for having us. God bless everybody. We love you guys. We'll talk to you again soon.
Oh, yeah, good deal, Tony. We'll talk to you soon. Good to see you. Good to see you, Leanne. Y'all
All
have
right,
a good
bye-bye. All right, bye-bye.
Y'all have a good evening. I want to read this one right here. Donna says, I have told the drive-through cashier, I don't know who stole your joy, but I'm going to be praying for you that you get it back.
Hey, y'all.
Okay, now I'm gone. I love y'all. Hey, I don't blame you for that. That's those drive-through cashiers. There's a lot of them stole their joy. They hate their job. You can tell it. Now, I've told them actually before, if you hate your job this bad, why don't you find another job?
Well, I think I made a comment on your video. Two places that have got super nice people. Pals. I don't know if you probably don't have Pals drive-through there.
No,
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A always has great people. They always do. But Chick-fil-A, they're real picky on who they'll hire.
Yeah.
And I think that means a lot.
What's your
Yeah, Tony says that light's yellow too.
It's not yellow, it's amber.
It's amber.
Amber. At least over here it is.
But
It's better than white.
But yeah, Tina don't like the bright white light. He said he didn't like that ring light either.
Oh, I don't like anything that's bright.
I'm gonna have a new.
Hey there,
I'll be in the
dude,
bedroom
somebody.
watching Netflix.
You talking about that one?
Yeah, I can't pronounce that, and I'm sorry.
Well, here.
Yeah, hey there, they're from Russia, I think. Sister 19 LOL online.
Hello, sister.
Good deal. That's awesome. Very nice to meet you. But yeah, yeah, I noticed you've been getting a lot of traction on your videos, Matt. You've had a lot of views. You've got a lot of people watching your stuff.
The last couple I put up, they're just not getting the views. I've stopped watching a lot of people too. You know, I've kind of turned away from. I'm not a fan of social media.
Yeah,
And
I ain't either.
YouTube is changing what I think
Boo-head.
of social media.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of I'm not a fan of social media either. Now we watch you know, we watch a lot of videos, but we try to watch about 300 channels, 400 channels. And it's just hard to watch everybody watching 300 to 400 channels.
Yeah, you can't.
And but we got about 300 to 400 we watch regular, and we try to watch everybody at least once or twice a month, you know. And but it's tough to get everybody. It really is. But at the same time, you know, just we don't expect everybody to watch us all the time.
I'm shocked if anybody watches me.
I love it. Like when I saw Susie from Out West Homestead, you know, I hadn't watched one of Susie's videos in about a month, I guess.
Tony,
and
leave it alone. It's not yellow. Stop it. I'm going to go get a purple one, and I'll see how y'all like that.
Yeah, well, I look like Prince then.
Hey, that's
skinny.
my favorite color. I will get a purple one. What, baby? Yes, one.
But
No
it
more.
might make me skinny. Where you?
I'll tone it down.
Where you at, Matt? You up close to you're up close to Knoxville, ain't you?
Well, 2 hours from Knoxville, Upper East Tennessee. I don't know if you're familiar with the area or not. Johnson City.
Yeah.
Hello,
I know exactly where Johnson City is.
Okay. That's
They
where
got a song about Johnson City, didn't they?
Yeah. Wagon Wheel.
Is that the only one?
There's some more, I think. But that one says Johnson City, Tennessee. That's one of the lines out of it.
Hey, I wonder if it's near where what's his name's from?
Yeah, probably Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen.
Is he from up
He's
around
from
you?
East Tennessee.
I don't know him.
Morgan Wallen.
He's a country singer.
He's a country singer. He's really good.
Oh, okay.
I used to live in East Tennessee in Sweetwater.
Yeah.
Then we'll look like Blue's Clues. I'll be magenta. I'll get a pink light over here, and I'll be magenta.
That'll be so fun. Hey, y'all! But let me tell you what we got coming up. We've been thinking of some things to do to make y'all laugh.
It is, man.
And I have some things coming up.
Blues Clues.
we might do Blues Clues. You got purple lace. Darn you. I'm over here in the yellow light, they call it. It's really amber, though.
You're going to be going.
I really do it all the time walking around the house. It's real annoying.
Oh, Lord.
I can't even stand myself half the time.
You can tell we know Blues Clues, can't you?
Oh, my God.
Got these kids 24 hours a day. That's what I was telling. I don't know if any of y'all got grandkids. Y'all ever watch Team Amy Zoomy? But I always tell Emily, my little girl that works for me on the job, she'll be doing something and she'll miss the measurement on it and it'll be all off. And I'll throw her a tape and I'll say, Millie, measure. Oh, Team Amy Zoomy.
Oh, we know way too much about cartoons.
Yeah, we do.
Well, my boys grew up with, the Power Rangers and.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now her boys watch the Power Rangers.
Yeah. I know all the cartoons.
My kids. Now these kids right here, they grew up on Team Amy Zoomy and Bubble Guppies and and all that Blues Clues. Now my kids grew up on Barney, and I hated Barney. Good Lord, I hated Barney. If I could have beat Barney to death with a golf club, I would have done it.
I really liked him. He kept my kids entertained a long time.
I think he's what's wrong with that whole generation, actually. I think that whole generation was just glued to the TV on Barney. Y'all remember that? You couldn't break them from it. And all the grown-ups hated Barney. And all the kids just loved Barney. And they'd sing Sally the Camel till they was just about to fall off a cliff. I think it's some kind of a hypnotism that went on that's totally trashed their brains toward now they're a bunch of snowflakes and they can't work.
They said on TV
Barney
yesterday or the day before that Baby Shark song has more views than any other video or song in the history of anything, like 1 billion views.
Yeah.
I think we gave them about 9 billion.
Yeah, we've watched that Baby Shark.
To that Baby Shark song. I'm sick of it.
Yeah, that and now these girls, it's been Baby Shark. It's been started out with Frozen.
Oh.
God. Oh my God! I heard Frozen
that song just about put me in a mental institution.
Yeah, you're right. I couldn't hear. I couldn't hear "Let It Go" one more time. And do you want to build a snowman?
I was singing that today when we passed the snowman. I started singing this stupid song.
My granddaughter's been walking around with a wand on FaceTime. Freeze.
Oh.
Let
me. There.
CRT is now in our kids' cartoons.
What is that?
I don't know, but it can't be good.
It's not. It's why they're all crazy.
What is CRT exactly, Tony? Do you know what it is, Matt?
Not a clue.
CRT.
Well, why are you waiting on the answer to that?
Is it being politically correctness?
Well, hang on. I want to tell them a very important story today. This happened in Alabama, y'all. It's very serious stuff here, so pay attention. There is a missing kangaroo right across the state line.
No joke.
No kidding. This is on the news. Don't touch her. It's a missing kangaroo, and its name is what was it? Something to
Mr. Longlegs or something.
No, it's like something like
Jackie Longlegs.
Jackie Longlegs is the kangaroo's name, and it got away from its owner. So the owner is out right now, riding around in his pickup truck with some cheese balls and some Pabst Blue Ribbon, because that's what the kangaroo loves the most is Pabst Blue Ribbon and cheese balls. So I put a comment on there, and I said he's over in Fruithurst, which is where my family's from, right now with my cousin Vernon, riding down the power lines, and I think I saw him with a cooler full of cheese puffs and Pabst Blue Ribbon. But that's a true story. He really is a missing kangaroo now.
Yeah, I'm telling you now, that's some funny stuff in East Alabama. There's a missing full-grown kangaroo that wants to get in the car.
He likes to ride the truck. Yeah, he likes to ride the truck, drink beer, and eat cheese puffs.
What was that, Matt?
I said, I agree. You've watched too many cartoons.
Yeah, absolutely. But that right there, I mean, that's a news story that's on right now.
That was on the news today.
That's in our area. Is a missing kangaroo
We're too close to Alabama.
Will climb into your truck and drink Pabst Blue Ribbon beer.
I'm going over and hunt him tonight.
I guarantee you there's some redneck over there in the truck riding down the dirt road screaming, woohoo, I got a friend, a kangaroo. we're drinking some cold
I tell you
brew.
what, how many views would I get if I went over and found that kangaroo and brought him back?
Yeah, I'm telling you, we'd go viral
I would
on
so
that.
make a lot of videos about that.
Yeah.
You quit.
I looked up CRT. That's okay.
What is it called? What is CRT?
Got to do with race theory.
Oh, critical race
God.
theory.
Okay.
Yeah, they teach that. Yeah, they
Let's go get on
100%
that.
teach
I'll be
that
right back.
to the and I'll get on that. I don't like that. I don't. Same thing again. Anyway, there's that girl calling back. So she keeps cutting us off.
Sorry.
But said I love cartoons, but mostly the old ones. I do too. I grew up on Bugs Bunny, the Flintstones, stuff like that. I did too, and that's the good cartoons. Bugs Bunny, the Flintstones, Scooby Doo, Super Friends. I mean, that's the good cartoons. That's the ones that are worth watching.
Little Rascals.
I even like George of the Jungle and Super Chicken and all them low rate cartoons. They were pretty good. But anyway, what you up to this weekend there, Mr. Matt?
Watching it snow.
Just watching it snow, locked inside, huh?
Well, I put new tires on the Jeep yesterday, so I was hoping
Did you?
a little bit.
So that thing will go pretty good out there in the snow, won't it?
It should.
Hadn't had it out yet.
We went out to get something to eat this afternoon, but it just started snowing good. So
Yeah, Tina went out and she drove her car out in the snow, and it went pretty good. It didn't have much trouble.
No, it didn't have any trouble.
It didn't have any trouble really. So hers did pretty good. But yeah, I believe they are now. Now that you said that, Tony, I know exactly what that means. Yeah, I agree. If anybody, I know I've had people tell me I'm racist for saying this, and this makes people mad, but I agree, and I don't see how it can make me racist. I agree with what Martin Luther King Jr. said. He said he wanted, little black kids and little white kids holding hands, playing together. That's what I want too. There ain't nothing wrong with that. We all need to be equal, and we all need to be the same. We need to quit being black Americans or white Americans or whatever kind of Americans, and just be Americans and love one another. And critical race theory does not teach that. So, I think we all ought to be Americans. We all ought to love one another and care about one another and help one another. And I mean, I've been called racist for saying that, but that's how I feel. I think we're all equal. I think we all ought to treat each other equally. That's just how I feel. I don't like it when that's it, Tony. I love everybody. I don't like it when anybody treats anybody bad. And I don't think nobody should be treated bad no matter what. And I don't see how you could call that racist, but somehow today they do. So
some people look for it though. I mean, we're all human.
Yeah, they do. They look for it. They look for a fight, I think.
Yeah.
And I that's like my dad told me when I was a kid. He had a garage, and somebody mentioned something because he had a couple of black mechanics working for him, and they said something about, they thought he was bad because he was hiring black men and paying them the same as he was white men. And my dad told him, and I was proud of him for it. He told him, he said, I don't care who they are. I don't care what color they are, if they're a woman or a man or who. He said, if they do this job, they make this amount of money at my company. He said, and these two men do their job impeccably. And he said, you better believe they make as much money as the other guys. And matter of fact, I'm giving them a bonus. And, that's the way it ought to be. I was raised, like that we all ought to be treated equal. And I still feel real strongly about that, all people, need to be treated with respect and love and kindness and treated the same. But
I need some of that. My chickens ain't closed up.
You want me to go close the chickens up?
You don't know how.
I know how, but I know I'll get stuck in that chicken
That's what I was
coop.
just saying.
Like, did you see my fat butt trying to crawl in that chicken coop to close that door? I mean, I'll get stuck, and then I'll be out there frozen to death, and y'all be hearing about it on the news. And that'll be bad.
I figured she'd move the chickens inside if it's snowing.
Hey, I'm
I'm telling you,
my chicken's
don't give
got
her
a
no
nice little
ideas.
setup.
Man, I just subbed and we'll be watching. He will too. He will too. Let me tell you what, Matt, Tony is a good friend to have, son. One of the best on YouTube.
I'll check
It's
him out.
over.
He's about like you. He's good people. But thank you for that, Tony.
Gosh, she's playing
But
me.
anyway, we've about had enough. We've about had all the time we can do, can't we?
I gotta go put my chickens up. I mean, they're up, but they're already roosting. But I need to go close the door so they don't get cold.
Yeah, she loves them chickens.
I do love my chickens.
We need to get an
Hold on.
automatic door on that chicken coop.
Well, Tony Delgado could tell you how to do it.
No, I can do it. I'll put an automatic door on it. Yeah, I will. I'll put a garage door opener on that sucker. Yeah.
No, you won't. But you should.
My problem is if I do, one of the chickens get caught in it.
And then
And
it
then I
would be
would-
over.
then I'd
You'd
be
have to
having to
leave.
pay
You'd be in the
A
doghouse.
$40,000 vet bill on the chicken leg I broke.
Darn right you would.
Yeah, I bet she'd get an orthopedic to fix a chicken leg. if
I
it broke its
would.
leg.
You doggone right hurt my chicken.
Happy 29th, Tina. That's what Tony
Thank
said.
you, Tony Delgado. That's why I love you with all my beating heart. I'm always 29.
That reminds me of Bean, what she always says. She says, she'll tell, 6-year-old, she'll say, Nana, come listen to my heart. I think it's beeping too fast.
Beeping.
She'll say beeping. She says beeping.
It's a beeping heart.
But anyway, love all you guys, man. And thank you for coming up, Matt. And
Problem.
we're going to probably go on and thank y'all for sticking with us and watching with us. And
Yeah, thanks for subscribing to the real, what is it?
The Real Deal Teals.
The Real Deal Teals. I forgot. Baby's turning the lights
Yeah,
off.
she turned the lights on and off. So she's
Thanks
saying
for
it's
having
not
me,
now.
John. We'll get off here.
Bye, Matt.
See
Bye,
you,
everybody.
man. Have a good weekend, man. Try to stay warm. All y'all try to stay warm too, and don't get snowed
Bye,
in too
Tony.
bad. See y'all.
See
See
y'all.
y'all.